Hi everyone, welcome back to Megan's Creative Arts. Today we're going to be doing a lovely textured blanket. Super simple. All you need to know is 2 stitches, a single crochet and a double crochet. That's all we're doing. This is a very tight weave, so there's not a lot of air holes in here, so this is great for a warm blanket, like maybe a lap blanket. This one happens to be a little smaller. I made it for my daughter. She loves every color. And I did not do stripes. This is just the yarn that I picked. It had this varying color scheme there. So you can see what it kind of looks like when we're done. So let's go ahead and start by grabbing our yarn. We're going to do our slip knot. Have a nice tail for weaving at the end. And this is done in chains of 2. And I will write the directions below. This is one of those nice mind-numbing ones. You can be doing other things while crocheting. I'm just going to do a sample size. I am going to do this and switch colors after every row so you can see how to change colors. I'm not even counting my chains. We're just going to go with that. So here's my chains. Again, this is done in 2s, so if you want to make it as wide as you want, you go ahead. So literally all we're doing is a single crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch. So I'm gonna skip one and go into my I'm skipping one chain and going into the second chain. The one on your loop on your hook does not count. I'm going to do a single crochet and a double crochet in the same chain. Now it is a little harder when you first start. That first couple rows can be a little difficult. Now, so we have a single crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch. That's what gives it the texture. We're going to skip a chain and do the same thing in the next. So we're going to just do a single crochet and a double crochet all in the same chain. And then we're going to skip one chain and keep going across. So this is the kind of blanket I would make for the winter. And it's nice when you make them in the winter because towards the end you're just basically curling up with it. So again, we're skipping one, doing a single crochet, and then a double crochet all in the same chain. So skip one, single crochet, and double crochet. And I can leave a link below on my tutorial videos. If you're very new to crocheting and you just need to practice, I certainly agree with practicing. It's what helped me when I first started. Feels like forever ago. go. Now, if you're a little more advanced, you could even figure out how to make this stitch into like a bag or a blanket. It would actually look really cute as a little bag. All right, and we are at the end. Here's my last two chains. If you hear something moving in the background, that is one of my dogs. She has decided that she wanted to sit in Mommy's room with her. There we go. All right, so here's our first row. I'm actually going to pull this out just a little because I said I was going to change colors. Let's grab my next color. So if you're changing colors, you're just going to grab it here. Actually, want just a little bit longer chain. There. I like having a decent tail to weave in at the end. And then we're going to chain one and turn. And we're going to go into the first chain one space. So this was a double crochet. So we're going to go in the chain one space. And we're going to do the single crochet and the double crochet. And we're just going to keep going. So we're skipping the double crochet and only using these single crochet spaces from now on. So again, we're skipping one and going into our single crochet from the row below. We single crochet and double crochet. You can start to see how we're getting the textured pattern. Again, you don't have to do this in a variant color like in my example, or you don't need to switch colors like I'm doing. I just wanted to show you different options. See? Okay. And you're going to keep going until you get to the end of your rows. You can see how easy this one is. This would be great for any beginner or even someone who has done this forever like me. I am here to help teach. I want everyone to love to crochet. And here in the next couple of years, I'll be teaching my daughter. So you guys are great practice. I appreciate you letting me practice teaching on you. All right, so I am getting to the end of my second row. So again, here's the double crochet. So I'm gonna single crochet in this last one here and double crochet. Now, because I'm still changing colors, grab another color. Pull that through. Helps if I grab the whole yarn piece. Let's try that again. And if you do mess up, just pull it out. It's fine. We're not judging here. All right, so I'm going to chain 1 and turn, get tangled up. So this is the double crochet, so I'm going to start in my single crochet with another single crochet. Pull on these ends just a little and then double crochet again. And before I forget, let me grab my scissors so I can start trimming some of these ends a little. There we go. And I can leave a link below to how I like to do my ends and weave them in. I have a video on that. But if you are not changing colors, you just keep going. So you can see how we're getting that texture going. So again, super easy, simple pattern. You can do a lot of things with it. Last one for this row. So you can see how we're continuing. I'll do one more row for you. So we'll just grab the purple again. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet, double crochet, and skip the next stitch, single crochet and double crochet. You can see how we're getting that texture going. And again, it's a nice tighter weave, so it's great for curling up with. And then I encourage you to keep going. I'm going to stop here, but then you can end up with a blanket like this. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. If you like more videos like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.